We are checking out the Earnslaw Burn hike today. We're about an hour outside of Queenstown here in Otago, and what we're getting into is a possibly 14-mile round-trip hike to go check out Mount Earnslaw, which has the Earnslaw Glacier on top of it. And I guess this hike is up Earnslaw Burn, which is, the name Burn comes from the watercourse here. That's an old term from Scotland and the UK, which kind of migrated over here when they colonized New Zealand. We've done the route burn track. We've also done glacier burn. So this idea of burns, from what I understand, is basically just means watercourse. And this watercourse fed by the glacier snowmelt from the Earnslaw Glacier. So this is supposedly 4 to 6 hours one way. So one thing is for sure, this is going to be a hiking out in the dark scenario. Some people like to do this as an overnight. Us, we're having a light, leisurely rest day and tackling a 12-hour hike in one day, because that's a rest day, guys. That's my wife schedules rest days, and this is what they look like. So this track does cross through private land, so you gotta hop a couple fences, and there is a gate. When you drive in, you have to open the gate, drive through, close the gate behind you. There is no signage at the parking area. So if you look, there's like a clearing where you can park, and then if you look further into the woods, there's a big triangle orange marker, trailhead marker, and we are starting to see signs of the farming here in this one little section. Definitely looks like they're doing some sheep farming, like a lot of people in New Zealand. We heard cows earlier, so probably some cows and sheep, but interesting to see some sheep wool on the down trees here. There seem to be a lot of down trees as well, so that might slow you down a bit, so give yourself extra time. The trail's actually pretty good so far, although there's a lot of roots, and those roots, as you probably know, can be really slippery, so just take your time going up those trails with those rutted roots and stuff like that. It's funny because the mountains in New Zealand are actually not that big, but they are extremely beautiful. One of the reasons why is the snow line tends to be lower than at least in Southern California, and also they were quickly formed through tectonic activity. It really shot them up quickly, so they're kind of steep and dramatic looking, and then when you get that dusting of snow, it makes an epic mountain scenery. Also, the cool thing is it doesn't take much to get kind of in the backcountry, half a day to a day at the most, and you are out in the middle of these awesome mountains. So there's several rock slides here that we're encountering now. So in addition to the down trees, some big slide areas that we're having to go across, and that may slow us down. They say it's about 4 hours through the forest, and then another couple hours once you get through the forest. So almost 5 hours through the forest, and you can see behind me these Schist Cliffs. If you get too close to a schist cliff, you might slip off and schist your pants. We're out of the forest now. We made it to what they call the tussock area here. Kind of grassland area, shrub-like area. And the valley has just opened up and it is tremendous. You can see the Mount Earnslaw, the glacier over there. Waterfalls exploding all around us. This is truly amazing. Here we are in the Earnslaw Burn Valley. Crazy thing about this place, you can actually pay to take a helicopter ride out here and back, like $700 or $800 for a helicopter ride out here. Or you could hike it yourself for free and earn that Earnslaw Burn. Six hours on the trail, so should get back to the car around 10 p.m. Lovely little 12-hour rest day.
I said it took so long because it's icy, and so even on the sand, even on the dirt, even on the little pebbles, and especially the rocks and the logs, you may not even see that it's icy. It's just the thinnest layer, but it's so slippery, so you have to go slow.
Have you recovered on your rest day? Do you feel rejuvenated?
This was a beautiful rest day, and I feel pretty incredible.
Well, that's it for Earnslaw Burn. We really earned that burn today. Plenty more coming from New Zealand. Smash that subscribe button, get out there, find your adventure, and be infamous.
Infamous.